And I, for one, was not aware of how special it was, I think, growing up there until after. So she went from burnt out, feeling like she had so much potential but not knowing how to get it out, to getting it all out and doing awesome, really awesome stuff.
How do you, how do you overcome your challenges?
Hi.
I'm Linde.
My name is Merel.
Nice to meet you guys. How do you know each other?
Well, I was born into her life.
Facts. Yeah, I was 2 years old and then she came along, so she's my sister.
And what are you doing here today?
Well, I'm coming to visit Merel, who lives in Breda, and we're actually gonna make a photo album for our mom. She turned 65.
Yes.
She turned 65 this year, and it's still a surprise, so don't air this before Thursday.
For her birthday.
And you already made the selection?
Yes.
And
The joke is a bit that our mom doesn't like being in pictures, and she always thinks that she looks horrible.
Like most moms, I think.
Maybe like most moms.
Yeah.
And it turns out that there are a lot of really nice pictures.
Yeah.
A lot of ugly ones.
Yeah.
Sorry. A lot of great pictures.
A lot of not so great pictures, but it's okay.
what do you guys do?
I work at a community center in Amsterdam where we see mostly people with a refugee background. We usually call it like the soft side of integration. You're new to the country, you need to follow all these formal procedures, learn a language, and then we're there to basically provide a space where people can meet others, they can network, they can figure out what else they want to fill their backpack with on their way to a new spot or a new home.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
It worries me that the world is changing. People need to leave their countries. And I think it's super important that we, as a kind of welcoming society, are actually welcome and provide a safe space for people, because we have a good life here. Why not share that? Like, why keep people at a distance?
I actually have my own company, so I work mostly as a coach. I do business coaching for people who have a lot of different passions, a lot of different skills. We call them multifaceted, I call them multi-mente. I teach them entrepreneurship, basically, so how to create a business that allows for all those things that you want to do and all the ideas that you have.
It's so fun.
I actually just finished my first group coaching round, so we had 3 very awesome participants, and one of them came in burnt out on a marketing job, wasn't really she did a little creativity on the side, but she wasn't living her best life. So she went through our 6-month program, and now she is doing a comedy show in March. She's also working as a coach for creative makers, so she focuses on people who do art in any kind of way. She calls herself an inventor now. And it's amazing. She has 2 inventions that make my life better, so that's really cool. So she went from burnt out, feeling like she had so much potential but not knowing how to get it out, to getting it all out and doing awesome, really awesome stuff.
You both speak English very well.
Yeah.
Have you lived in England or America?
We grew up on Aruba, where Dutch is the
Main
language, or at least in school. Papiament is a national language, but English is very much spoken there as well. So
Yeah.
I think we picked up on that.
The whole island is very America focused. So TV was American. There's a lot of tourism, so we worked in tourism, and you learn.
How was it growing up in Aruba?
We did all the things that normal kids do, and I, for one, was not aware of how special it was, I think, growing up there until after.
Interesting.
I think did you?
Well, when I explain it to people, I usually say it's like this bare bottoms, bare feet kind of life.
True, absolutely.
So after school, yes, you'd have the possibility to go to the beach. It was walking distance.
Yeah.
You could go for a swim and have the sand between your feet, and the weather's nice. And I mean, the sun comes out and people are happy,
Yeah.
right? Look at everyone just like flocks out.
Yeah.
So I do think that it contributed to a
How
lot
we
of
are.
sunshine in my life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did you end up back in the Netherlands?
For school, because there is education in Aruba if you want to go to higher education, but it's pretty limited. Most students, when you finish high school, go to either Holland or America to study.
a final question
Let's
from
go.
the ball.
You want to pick it?
If you like.
Maar, zeker. How do you, how do you overcome your challenges?
Lots of therapy.
I think I've learned to rely on my network, the people around me. I think for a very long time I've always wanted to do things on my own and feel like I don't need to rely on other people, or I don't need to burden other people most of all. But I've come to a place where I know that I can kind of lean on the people that care for me, and that helps me to see other sides to things, or to talk about it, or
I think I overcome challenges by just like keep going. Almost put your head in the sand and pretend it's not happening. I've learned that if you keep moving, if you stay in momentum, there's always a way out. There's a saying that I like very much. It's the only way out is through. So you have to keep going. And sometimes that sucks a lot, but it always gets better.